I'll be back. Well, that's something Arnold said in another movie. Is it looking like he's going to do it with the Predator franchise? Maybe. Maybe. Predator Badlands producer has now confirmed that they've had conversations with Arnold Schwarzenegger about returning as Dutch. Now, that's something which I've done a video on before, actually. This isn't like brand new news, but it's begun to circulate more. These are newer statements. And so when you have something floating around like that is a recurring theme, like a recurring piece of news, it adds more legitimacy behind the potential of it happening, basically. So I thought we'd take a look at these words, this little interview, and then I thought we would also take a look at the Rotten Tomatoes score, because that has, of course, been revealed now, and it's broken records. So whether that's good or bad, we'll see. I mean, it could all just be bogus nonsense. But, I mean, I'll be watching the movie tomorrow and giving you my review. So, anyway, like I said, I'll be back. Famous Arnold Schwarzenegger line for Terminator. And it's looking like he could be back for Predator as Dutch. Which is interesting. You know, it is interesting. He is confirmed alive now in the Predator universe, at least at the end of Predator Killer of Killers. He's in cryostasis. This was revealed in an alternative ending, which they revealed after the series / movie. It's kind of a movie, really. It's an anthology movie. That had, that movie had already been released. They were like, oh, we're going to go back and actually do this now. And add in this alternate ending, which I think is quite cool. Like, it's fun. You know, it's fun to add these kind of... Well, it's just fun, isn't it, to add alternate endings. But in that, obviously, he's confirmed alive. He's in cryostasis, which I think fundamentally does... I mean, I'm not a fan of it, personally. I think it's lame. I think it's lame to have him in cryostasis. Not lame to have him alive, but lame to have him in cryostasis. Mainly because Predator Killer of Killers, having him in cryostasis at the end of Killer of Killers, it implies that basically every champion is captured and taken. It would be good if it's only certain champions that have encountered this one Predator clan. That would be more compelling to me, I think. That would be interesting. You know, multiple different Predator clans from the lore, anyway, unless this is now rewriting it and then you have like a king Predator. If they only come into contact with that one clan, I like it. But this implies all of them. Every champion is in cryostasis. And I'm not a major fan of that. Not a major fan of that. Even if they just subtly changed it, I'd be happier. But whatever, it is what it is. So let's take a look, right? So director Dan Trachtenberg has previously revealed that he reached out to Schwarzenegger to get his approval to use his likeness in the end credits sequence. And later said that he would be interested in cooking some stuff up for the legendary actor in a future project. So now, Predator Badlands producer Ben Rosenblatt has confirmed that Trachtenberg has met with Schwarzenegger, said that weird, about potentially returning as Dutch down the line. So he says, obviously, the holy grail of Predator movies will be getting Arnold back in there. And it's always been something in the back of our minds that it would be really great to see him come back to this franchise that he's made iconic, and that's made him iconic. Arnold and Dan have met a couple of times now. Now that's interesting. Multiple meetings. That sounds like they're trying to work something out. That sounds like we're getting somewhere with this as a potential future movie. He's been really interested in what we're doing. He's a real fan of what we've done so far, from what I understand. And we're really excited. After Badlands, we'll see and have more conversations. So, yeah, I mean, it's looking likely. And as they say here, right, could the plan be for Dutch, Naru, Harrigan, and Deck and Thea to join forces for a massive event movie at some point? It does seem like they're building to that, right, to face off against the Grendel King, perhaps. I'm not sure how they'll do it, though, because Arnold's old, man. Like, he doesn't look the way he did at the end of Predator, and that's how they've, used his likeness for a Predator killer of killers. He's in cryostasis as if he was still the young Dutch that we knew, and he's not anymore. Sadly, he's actually a very old man now. All respect to him, but he is very old now. But it does sound like they're building towards a battle royale type movie. Well, not really battle royale, but you get my point, right? Like a big, well, I guess kind of battle royale, like team versus team almost. So still not really battle royale, but whatever. Would I hate that? No, not really. I don't know if I would hate, but you'd have to go some way to explaining his age, and there's quite a lot you'd have to do. There's a lot of legwork you'd have to do. But now that we've moved it into the future with Dec and Thea in Badlands, it makes sense where you could have Arnold come out of cryostasis some time ago and age. You could do that. Like that's workable. But it definitely sounds like that's what they're trying to do. Now, Arnold famously declined coming back for The Predator. Not really a massive surprise, because he was going to come just at the end of the movie, and he was going to just praise the autistic child and all this other kind of nonsense. It was drivel. But anyway, we've also then got the new box office predictions. So it's looking like it could do a global start of $70 odd million, which is good. It's good. Yeah, it's good. They think maybe $25 to $30 million just in stateside, so domestic market. 35 to 40 million international haul. So yeah, 60, $70 million opening weekend. It's $105 million to produce without marketing expenses. So, don't know. Don't know whether it will reach a profit or not. It's looking like it probably will do. I mean, realistically, its second weekend, it will cross over $100 million. And by sort of third, fourth, maybe fifth weekend, you would have crossed the 200 million mark. It'll be interesting to see where this lands. But the, what is this? Rotten Tomatoes score has been released, currently 88%. So that's interesting. I don't know whether they've actually fully released it now. No, they've not. Never mind. Have they released it here? Oh, 87%. So it's gone down ever so slightly. Still, high up. I mean, that's insulting, isn't it? Predator, 65% Rotten Tomatoes score. Are you fucking mental? What is wrong with you people? Not you people watching this. You obviously love Predator, but that's mad. 65% Rotten Tomatoes score. What? 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 How? How does Predator 2 have 36%? Man, what are these people smoking? Anyway, there you go. Thoughts down below. Let me know. Bye now.